Might be the team, might be the camp, might be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit it. Stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Stiff arm, spin move, in zone.
It's the newest stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his right. He's got his man. That's Landry. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 24. First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down. At the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 22, Watson flushed out right. Trying to get it to Beckham. It's intercepted.
That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down by Bobby.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 43.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
12. And the Panther first down.
Burt sets up to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right.
Open man is Quintez Cephas.
And he's got this down to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
On first down, Hurts.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A.J. Klein. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
It's second down.
On second down, it's Jacobs. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sheldon Richardson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And it's 4th down.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
This kick is no good.
After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
First down, Carolina.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into...
This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 39 yards there, a big one. They'll run here with Taylor. And they'll be driven back here loose. losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Well, the elusive, slippery guy couldn't get in there, though. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Forced out to his left. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Looking to throw on second down. Watson gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down, here's Hurts. They're going for Jefferson downfield, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Hurts. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
13-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
Throwing is Hurts. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
The screen pass. Complete to Kareem Hunt. A gain of 2.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break. Watson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we come upon halftime. 6-3 is our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. A 1st down carry for him. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 7.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
And it's third down.
Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
First down.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
The Panthers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw here.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
They go with Jacobs.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They'll try to huge check. Try to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Jalen Hurts.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
Makes the score. Chargers 13. Panthers 10. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
From the 38, Watson, and right side, Henry's got it. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
The 48-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
He's across.
Big Geno Atkins here to bring him down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Throwing now, Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Watson.
Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Chargers.
Point after, right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last throw here for Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
17.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that, because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Panthers, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next